Demon Boost in Variante Redafilo is second.
Matthew in Variante Redafilo
is P 7 up 0.
Best lap is a 2:31.9 race provisional pole with a 1:27.442.
Demon Boost is up 0.29 in Curva Parabolica. Matthew Wheatley is P 7 up 0.19. John 3653 in Curva Parabolica is P 5 up 0.26. John 3653 improved is fifth with a 1:26.241. 1.799
John
off 3653 is up 0.03 in Variante Redafilo. Five minutes remaining in the session. John 3653 is up 0.02 in Variante della Roggia. John 3653 is up 0.22 in Variante Ascari. John 3653 improved is second with a 1:25.779. Buffhead is .337 off pole. 5. Buffhead is provisional pole with a 1:24.208. Corsa from Australia in Curva Grande is 7th up 20.04. Corsa is up 19.12 in Seconda Curva di Lesmo. Tobisaya from Australia is P8. John 3653 is P2. Buffhead is first up 0.13. Tobisaya in Curva Parabolica is 8th. Demon Boost in Variante Redafilo is 3rd up 0.11. Disco from Australia in Variante Redafilo is 6th up 0.18. Disco is up 0.42 in Prima Curva di Lesmo. Cosiata in Redafilo Partenza is 7th. Tobisaya in Curva Grande is P, 8 up 1.77. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Cosiata is 7th up 19.73. Cosiata is up 20.04 in Curva Parabolica. Cosiata improved to 7th with a 126.537. 2.329 is up 0.22 in Variante Redafilo. Disco from Australia is P, 6 on softs. Best lap is a 126.490. 2.282 off pole. Scott Wheatley is P, 5. Best lap is a 126.097. 1.889 off pole. The race session is at 1988 Italian Grand Prix in Monza, MI, Italy. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the northeast. Jump 3653 is P2 on softs. Demon Boost from Australia is third on softs. Matthew Wheatley from Australia is fourth on softs. Scott Wheatley from Australia is P5 on softs. Disco from Australia is P6 on softs. Corsa from Australia is 7th on mediums. Tobisaya from Australia is 8th on softs. Buffhead from Australia is first on softs. Race start, race start. Jump 3653 in Variante Redifilo is P2. Scott Wheatley in Curva Grande is P2. Buffhead is fifth. Matthew Wheatley is sixth. Tobisaya in Variante Asprey is P6. Jump 3653 is 7th. Jump 3653 is now 6th. Corsa in Curva Grande is 4th, 0.6 behind Buffhead. Buffhead in Variante della Roggia is P3, 0.5 behind Scott Wheatley. Matthew Wheatley is P5, 0.4 behind Corsa. Scott Wheatley in Variante Ascari is third, 0.3 behind Buffhead. Scott Wheatley lost P5 to jump 36.53. Jump 36.53 in Curva Parabolica is fifth, 0.3 behind Matthew Wheatley. Scott Wheatley is P7, 0.4 behind Demon Boost. Matthew Wheatley on lap 3 is fifth, 0.1 behind jump 36.53. Matthew Wheatley lost P5 to Demon Boost. Scott Wheatley in Variante della Roggia on lap 3 is 7th, 0.2 behind Matthew Wheatley. Jump 36.53 is 4th, 0.4 behind Corsa. Scott Wheatley in Variante Ascari is 7th. Best lap is a 1:34.749. 6.423 off the fastest lap. Buffhead in Curva Parabolica is P2, 0.5 behind Disco. Matthew Wheatley from Australia is 5th, 0.1 behind Scott Wheatley. Scott Wheatley in Variante Redofilo is 4th, 0.4 ahead of Matthew Wheatley. Scott Wheatley lost P5 to Corsa. Tobisaya in Curva Grande is P7, 0.3 behind Scott Wheatley. Buffhead is P2, 0.1 behind Disco. Buffhead passed Disco for first. Disco is second, 0.4 behind Buffhead. Scott Wheatley in Curva Parabolica is 6th. Matthew Wheatley in Curva Grande is 8th, 2.7 behind Tobisaya. Scott Wheatley is P6, 0.8 behind Kosiada. Matthew Wheatley in Curva Parabolica is 8th, 1.4 behind Tobisaya. Scott Wheatley is 6th, 1.2 behind Kosiada. Tobisaya is 7th, 1.7 ahead of Matthew Wheatley. Scott Wheatley in Curva Parabolica is 6th, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Matthew Wheatley in Variante Redifilo is P8, 1.3 behind Tobisaya. Matthew Wheatley passed Tobisaya for 7th. Scott Wheatley in Variante della Roggia is 6th, 0.3 behind Kosiada. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Demon Boost is P3, 4.1 behind Disco. Scott Wheatley from Australia is 6th, 0.9 behind Kosiada. Matthew Wheatley in Variante della Roggia is P7, 0.7 behind Scott Wheatley. Scott Wheatley in Variante Ascari is 6th, 0.5 behind Kosiada. Matthew Wheatley on lap 8 is P7, 0.4 behind Scott Wheatley. Scott Wheatley in Redo Filo Partenza is 7th on softs. Matthew Wheatley is P6, 0.9 behind Cosiata. Matthew Wheatley was 1.2 faster last lap. Matthew Wheatley passed Cosiata for P5. Cosiata in Variani Ascari is P6, 0.5 behind Matthew Wheatley. Cosiata lost P7 to Tobisaya. Jump 36.53 in Variante della Roggia is P4. Matthew Wheatley is 5th, 1.5 ahead of Scott Wheatley. Demon Boost from Australia in Curva Parabolica is 3rd. Demon Boost lost 3rd to Jump 36.53. Buffhead from Australia in Prima Curva di Lesmo is P1. Disco in Variani Ascari is 2nd. Cosiata in Variani Ascari is P8, 4.6 behind Tobisaya. Buffhead in Seconda Curva di Lesmo is 1st. Tobisaya in Prima Curva di Lesmo on lap 12 is 7th, 2.1 behind Scott Wheatley. Demon Boost is P4, 0.3 behind Jump 36.53. Demon Boost passed Jump 36.53 for third. Demon Boost lost P3 to Jump 36.53. Jump 36.53 is fourth. Tobisaya in Curva Grande is P7, 1.2 behind Scott Wheatley. Jump 36.53 is fourth, 0.5 behind Demon Boost. Demon Boost in Curva Parabolica on lap 13 is P3, 2.0 ahead of Jump 36.53. Demon Boost was 2.1 faster last lap. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Jump 36.53 is P4, 1.4 behind Demon Boost. Tobisaya in Curva del Seraglio is P8. Disco in Variante della Roggia is P2. Tobisaya from Australia in Curva Grande is P8. Corsa in Variante Ascari is P7. Buffhead is first.
Disco is P2.
Matthew Wheatley and Veriani Asprey on lap 16 is P5, 0.7 behind jump 36.53. Buffhead exiting pits on softs. Jump 36.53 in Curva Parabolica is fourth. Demon Boost in Variante della Roggia is P2. Disco from Australia. Disco from Australia. Matthew Wheatley is third on softs, 2.3 ahead of jump 36.53. Jump 36.53 in Curva Grande is fourth, 2.3 behind Matthew Wheatley. Scott Wheatley is P5. Scott Wheatley lost fifth to Corsa. Tobusaya in Curva del Seraglio is P7, 0.4 behind Scott Wheatley. Tobusaya passed Scott Wheatley for sixth. Jump 36.53 in Variante Redofilo is P4, 3.7 behind Matthew Wheatley. Corsa is fifth. Disco is first. Scott Wheatley is 7th, 0.9 behind Tobisaya. John 36.53 in Prima Curva di Lesmo is 4th on softs. Tobisaya from Australia is P7, 1.6 behind Scott Wheatley. Scott Wheatley was 1.2 faster last lap. Corsa is 5th. Corsa lost P6 to Tobisaya. Tobisaya from Australia is 7th, 2.6 behind Scott Wheatley. Tobisaya is now P6. Matthew Wheatley on lap 21 is 3rd, 2.0 behind Demon Boost. Scott Wheatley is P5, 3.9 ahead of Tobisaya. Matthew Wheatley finished 2nd. Matthew Wheatley finished 2nd. Disco finished 3rd. 4. Tobisaya is P5. Corsa is P8. Corsa finished P8. Scott Wheatley finished 6th. Buffhead finished P7.